door. Phil from Minnesota bringing up the Jacko, taking it over his countryman, RFE, another Minnesota player. But this is going to be a fun one. Jacko and Slayer, it's such an interesting matchup because there's so much that happens in such a small time, especially when characters like these come out. Jacko can have such a strong presence at the full screen where Slayer just really wants to be in your face. And it's going to be really up to Mixyous if they can take it past the round start, survive the onslaught of the minion barrage, and get in their face. Because Jacko's defense, it's not very strong.
Yeah, I mean, if you're getting hit as Jacko, it's kind of understandable, right? Like, you have no DP to save you. Your reversal super honestly isn't even that good, but you just have to work on that keep out game, you know, setting up these minions, throwing them up and over, and it's starting off good.
Ooh, putting out the 6P early, that's going to be something we're going to have to remember, but a little bit of burst bait. Mixyous already starting the offense, but here comes the hand of doom. We almost steal the corner. A little bit of patience there, but we retake the counter hit. Here comes the wall stick, no Sipper available, but still tons of damage.
Yeah, I mean, great start for Mixyous. This is obviously what you're looking for, and especially after blocking that BRC straight off the rip. Like, this is almost optimal. You know, even though you're blocking, it still doesn't even feel bad until the wall breaks.
With 8% tension, Mixyous is going to be awfully scary to deal with. We're trying to put up the buttons, able to block that close slash. The dust comes out.
Yeah, I mean, you're never blocking the first one, right? Like, especially in top 8, all the lights on you, like, it's hitting you the first time. Maybe the second time you'll start blocking it, but oh my god, it hits the ground throw on that? I've seen air throw a bunch, but the ground throw is pretty impressive to get that timing down.
2D, 2H coming out from that 2K. There's a big counter hit. There's going to be plenty of damage. Bit of a misspacing there, but right around, we retake the corner, trying to bait burst. Mixyous gets there, but the gold burst comes out.
It's just too many burst baits, but in the end, still works out. Still able to get it. And that was pretty dominant.
Yeah, with plenty of life on the side of Mixyous. Oh, look at these smiles. Look at these smiles.
Yeah,
I love when we turn back to the people playing and it looks like they're enjoying the game. That's one of my favorite things to see at a tournament like this.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you look at those screens, especially in some games, and they just look like they're flocking into the 9 to 5. But I think especially at like more local tournaments like this, where you know it's the homies, you really get to get that good vibes, you know, having fun.
Running in, there's the throw, goes for the same side, cross up, mix up. Here comes the Elysium driver. Plenty of damage to deal, but not enough to kill. Doesn't even get the wall break, just a little out of range. There's the dust again, and here's the repeat.
Yeah, we're just doing it again. You know, didn't work the first time, didn't break the wall, but this time, gonna get a KO from it.
Both these characters very oppressive when they get you to block. Jacko's going to have a little bit of a stronger neutral, but it's really going to come down to whether or not Mixyous has comfortable against the minions. The double clap gets the setup, and now Phil, offense once more.
Yeah, I mean, when Phil is doing a great job at setting up those minions behind Mixyous, you know, making it so that has to block it. Is it going to be cross up? Is it going to just push the minion back into the loving arms of Phil?
We have a little bit of a back and forth there. The 2K2D, awfully strong buns. We've seen it a few times. It's going to be coming down to on those little mid-range interactions. I feel like what Mixyous wants to deal with, because the 5K very fast, a very long normal for Slayer, but we've seen 2H already beating out those low-profile attempts from Phil, and the burst actually puts Mixyous in the corner.
Yeah, I mean, that is always the worst feeling, you know, like Chip, Alpha Blade, like there's a bunch of burst points that, you know, you can corner the guy off of it. But just like that, you know, Slayer gets out of there as fast as he wants to once he starts to block strength.
And we get the back hit too, plenty of damage.
Yeah, this is feeling
the mix-up, they get the meaty counter hit.
Yeah, I think that Phil has very often been pressing buttons on Wake Up. We've seen a lot of those overheads counter hitting, and it's starting to kind of wear him down.
We're going to be able to go through. No, we just send them down. There's the big counter hit, slight step forward, unable to get the pickup. RC available, but doesn't seal it. Still gets the Abare. That's a perfect on the board.
Yeah.
Mixyous, that's 2 up to 1.
Oh, and they're laughing. But yeah, again, like the counter hit on Wake Up off of that overhead is happening over and over again. I'm not really sure what Phil is trying to go for.
Oh no.
The burst bait finally works out. And this isn't going to put him through the wall, but you're going to have to eat a mix.
Be careful, tries to fuzzy jump out, just gets hit by the raw pile bunker. RC is going to allow us to kill here.
Yeah, no, dead as hell. Another perfect. This is all the momentum is in Mixyous' favor. Has burst, got perfect the last 2 rounds in a row, and already put Phil in the corner. You better not get this universe counter. There it is. Oh,
Just unable to get the back hit, but still super is going to allow this to be a huge payoff.
Yeah, I mean, one more touch and your tournament or your winner side life is over.
Oh, same side RC. We still get the pick up the kill. No burst available. Mixyous.
Yeah,
3-1.
Double perfect in the end.
That's 3 in a row too.
Yeah, the legendary triple perfect.
The legendary triple perfect.
It's hard to perfect someone in Guilty Gear, I feel like.
This game is so volatile, and we've just seen incredible volatility, especially from the side of Slayer. And Slayer, no stranger to the stage here at Cream City Convergence. Last year, the likes of Lakey.
Yep.
Lakey's still in top 8, by the way, so don't be too scared about it yet, because Lakey is still pretty strong player. But the Slayer, definitely a big impact here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Yeah, that character is strong. You're blocking a mix, and if you mess up, then you just take like 50 to 60%, and then the next